Okay, so welcome to tonight's Zoom presentation, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bongi Pengu. I'm originally from South Africa, but tonight I am zooming in from Eswatini. Super excited because we are launching Eswatini tomorrow. So if you are a guest on tonight's call, congratulations. And you are absolutely at the right place at the right time. One of my mentors used to say, how you end the year is exactly how you are going to start off the year. So I am hoping that at the end of this Zoom presentation, you are going to be excited as I was when I saw it for the first time. And I thought, wow, I cannot wait to run with the opportunity that has been put in front of me. So I want you to invite you to open your mind, to open your heart to what we are about to share with you. Remove any distraction right now that is in front of you, because what we are about to share is something that I believe is an absolute game changer. So I am a mom, I am a trader, I am a full-time network marketer. And for me, when I saw this opportunity, I thought, wow, this is amazing, because it ticked every single box of what I was looking for in an opportunity. As a mom, I am someone that is always exploring opportunities that will give me my time freedom. And of course, allow me to create generational wealth through passive income. And this opportunity ticked that box. As a trader, one of the things that we don't always share is the fact that less than 5% of traders are actually profitable, because we know that the markets can be your friend and the next day they can be your enemy. So I am always looking for opportunities that will help me to be profitable in the financial market systems that are smarter than me, because you know what? I would rather work smart than to work hard for the money that I make. And you know what the wealthy say? If you are not making money in your sleep, then you've got a problem. And of course, as a network marketer, a proud network marketer, it is always exciting to come across opportunities where every single person can win. Guys, we've just come out of COVID. A lot of us, if not all of us on this call, have been affected financially one way or the other. So I think the greatest lesson that COVID and the lockdown has taught us is the importance of diversifying and multiple streams of income. So I would like to assume that all of us that are on this call are looking for exactly that, another income stream that we can add to our households, and most importantly, an income stream where we can make money from day one with or without having to share this with anyone. So I look forward to sharing tonight's opportunity with you. But to get us started and to get us warmed up, we are going to play you a very brief company intro that's going to help you see visually what the company that we are about to present to you is all about. And then I will get into the details. So let's watch the video and enjoy.
For more than 10 years, we at QZ Asset Management have managed our clients' wealth and served them as trusted and holistic advisors. In all we do, we are inspired by our purpose, creating value beyond wealth. QZ Asset Management is present in over 8 countries and more than 30 locations. Headquartered in Guangzhou, China, we are licensed and regulated by the Asset Management Association of China. With a client-centric approach, we manage over 50 billion yuan on behalf of our institutional and private clients. Through our proprietary and award-winning fintech solution, the QZ Big Data and Artificial Intelligence, Bdai, analytics, we have consistently achieved strong growth momentum in all market conditions. Deploying our Bdai technology with a robust risk management approach in both direct equities trading and stock indices allows us to achieve our primary objective of generating momentous growth in a sustainable manner. The market-leading Bdai analytics program processes billions of market trading data in milliseconds with an ultra-high adoption rate under any market situation. QZ Asset Management is spearheaded by CEO Professor Blake Yong, who holds a doctorate in economics from the London School of Economics and Chartered Financial Analyst Level 3 qualification. In 2012, he was lead investment analyst at top UK firm Blue Bay Asset Management before joining American quantitative fund 2 Sigma, where he was responsible for the research and development of artificial intelligence technology between 2013 and 2016. In 2016, Blake joined QZ Asset Management as CEO to lead the research and development of BDAI technology, long-term strategic planning, and overall decision-making. Driven by his innovative and methodical approach, QZ Asset Management grew a remarkable 2,000% over 6 years, and he was awarded a Pioneer in Finance Award at the Shanghai FinTech Summit in 2019. At QZ Asset Management, we celebrate and enable you to be impactful, to be entrepreneurial, to be empowered, and to create value beyond wealth. Grow your wealth and achieve your financial aspirations together with QZ Asset Management, because what matters to you matters to us.
Awesome. Right. So guys, let's get straight into it. And I do want to remind you that we have our CEO that will be coming on as soon as I am done with the formal presentation. So just make sure that you remind any guest that you've invited that we will be getting our CEO on in the second half of this Zoom. Whenever I watch the video that we have just watched, it's like I want to sign up all over again. So the company that we have had the opportunity and the blessing to partner with in the past month is called QZ Asset Management. And when we talk about asset management, I just want you to understand what we are referring to. So this is a company that manages funds on behalf of investors, and they basically help them in growing their portfolios within the financial markets. Okay. Now, this company has actually been in operation for 10 years. So when we're talking about QZ Asset Management, guys, we are not talking about a company that is new. It is a company that is very well experienced in the field that they are playing in. And they are currently based in Guangzhou, China. And one of the things for me that was very, very, very important is while we get excited about the opportunity, you know, to earn passive income from the financial markets, the credibility is very, 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 very key. So if you understand the Chinese government, you will know that they do not play. When it comes to regulation, they are absolutely, absolutely strict, and they will crack down on companies that are not abiding by their laws. So it was very comforting for me to know that for 10 years, this company has been licensed and they are regulated within the Chinese government by AMAC, which is the Asset Management Association of China. Now, their primary focus from 2012 up until around about 2017 was managing investment funds for institutional clients. So when we're talking institutional clients, just know that we're talking, you know, the big guys who will come, you know, with the millions, the billions, and they want to have those grown on their behalf within the financial markets. So post-COVID, they then made a decision that they are now opening their doors to retail clients. And this is because the government of China also opened its doors in 2017 to now invite foreign investors to partake in their wealth opportunities. Is expanding with the retail client model into the African as well as Latin American markets. Okay, now what makes QZ Asset Management actually stand out from most asset management companies out there is the fact that they have actually developed and created award-winning technology called the BDAI, Big Data and Artificial Intelligence. And this is how they have actually stood out from the rest of the asset management companies out there in terms of their profitability through the use of trading technology. And we will get into the detail of this as I get into the presentation. But for now, let's continue with the credibility side of the company. So I said they are licensed and regulated by AMAC. This is their registration number. If you would actually like to go and do your own research, which I always encourage as a potential investor, it is important to take the responsibility and take the ownership of doing your own due diligence. Okay, so this is a registration number. You can screenshot it and then go back to the person who invited you, and they will assist you with the government websites that you can actually go and verify and authenticate the licensing of this company, where you will find all the relevant information. Okay, so operating since 2012, not only are they licensed and regulated, but as you understand, being a company that is in the financial markets, that is managing client funds, there are many areas of the business that they need to look after. One of them being auditing. Okay, so they have strategic partners, and these are third-party companies that oversee certain functions of their business. So they are audited by KPMG. And when I saw KPMG, I thought, wait a minute, KPMG is in the top 4 global legal firms. They are not going to be a strategic partner to just anyone, okay? So they are audited every 6 months by KPMG. And this, again, for me, was another tick. Okay, now when it comes to the legal and compliance, because of course they are dealing with investors in various countries, they need to always ensure that legally they comply with certain laws within the fintech industry. Again, they have a strategic partner, which is Dentons, another global legal firm that oversees their legal and compliance. And then they have liquidity providers as well. Now, allow me to just take a minute to explain the importance of a liquidity provider, because this is key. Now, I said at the beginning of the presentation that I am a trader. So as an individual, as a retail trader, I cannot just, go and trade foreign currencies on my own. I do not have the platform. I do not know how to access those markets. Neither am I legally able to do that. So I need a middleman, okay? And that middleman, I'm sure you've heard these terms before, amongst Forex traders, is often what we call a broker, okay? Because the broker has access to the platform. They have access to allowing me to then do these foreign exchange transactions through trading. And of course, as a retail trader, they also give me what we call leverage or liquidity, okay? Now, in the case of asset management companies where, an asset management company says, you don't have to trade because we will actually do it on your behalf. So we have a trading pool where we put all our investors' funds in and we take care of them on their behalf. Again, an asset management company also needs a middleman, okay? And in that case, it is what we call a liquidity provider, where you will have a financial institutions that is the middleman who ensures that, number one, that investment company and its investors has liquidity in the markets, okay? So when we're talking liquidity, it's like buying power, okay? And of course, they oversee that all the transactions and the trades are carried out accordingly. So for me, when I saw the names on the screen, JP Morgan Chase, when I saw Barclays, when I saw the Bank of China, ICBC, CITIC Securities, and the China Construction Bank, 6 big financial institutions providing liquidity to QZ Asset Management, I was like, I'm sold, okay? I know that this company is credible, and I know that they are doing exactly what they are saying that they are doing. So done with the credibility. The visionary behind QZ Asset Management and the gentleman that is currently leading it is our CEO, Professor Blake Young. and he is a chartered financial accountant level 3. He also holds a doctorate in economics from the London School of Economics. So this is somebody, guys, who understands money, who understands the financial markets, and has vast experience within that field. Now, with his background and his expertise and experience in developing technology within the financial markets, when he joined QZ Asset Management in 2016, he was given a very, very clear mandate: work with the research and development unit to create technology that is going to help QZ Asset Management to be profitable and efficient in managing their investment portfolio. So that is how we now know the Bdai, because he then actually helped to invent this trading technology, the artificial intelligence that we will be talking about. And guys, the Bdai is not just a trading AI, it's an awarding trading AI that has received various awards, because with the development of the Bdai, QZ Asset Management has found themselves actually being invited to various fintech awards, and not only attending those as guests, but they have been recognized for the amazing technology that they have created within the fintech space, okay? And in the past 6 years, because of this amazing technology, the company's management portfolio has actually grown by 2,000%. 2,000%. That is an average of 333% per year, per annum. Now, I actually did a comparison and I was like, wait a minute, I have a 32-day investment account where I keep my money and hope it's going to grow, after a year. But guess what? It's only going to make me a 4% return after 1 year. So that means for every $100, I am only going to make $4 after 1 year. Now compare this to the amazing growth that QZ Asset Management has had in the past 6 years. On average, that means the same $100, had I had access to QZ Asset Management 6 years ago, with their technology, I would have literally tripled my investment every single year, simply because they have cutting edge technology that trades the financial markets on their behalf. So I was absolutely excited when this opportunity actually landed in the African continent. So let's talk a little bit about the big data artificial intelligence. Now, artificial intelligence, I understood what that is, right? Because it's automation. It's technology that is created, using programming and algorithms to basically perform a human function. But it does it faster, it does it more efficiently, and it's definitely much smarter than a couple of human beings put together. Okay, big data. I thought, I think I know what that is, but let me just read a little bit about it. So when you are trading the markets, you don't just open a trade. Okay, you have to do a little bit of homework, which means you have to collect a little bit of data, you have to analyze your markets, and then you have to get a few confirmations, from your analysis, and then decide which direction you are actually going to open your trade, and are you going to buy and are you going to sell, and you then set your risk parameters. Now, as a human being, there are many factors that can affect your profitability. There's the emotions, especially, that come in at play. There's the influence, what we call herd mentality, where you start paying attention to what other traders are doing, which is not always the right thing. Now, in the case of the big data artificial intelligence, imagine having technology at your fingertips that within a millisecond, guys, can collect and collate and analyze billions and billions of market data in real time, and then execute a trade instantly. It knows when to get in, it knows when to get out. Like, how amazing is that? So again, guys, this technology has received various awards within the Asian Pacific markets. It is well recognized. In 2019, it actually received 2 awards, the Shanghai FinTech Leadership Award, as well as the Korea Outstanding Contribution to artificial intelligence technology. So we're not just talking about any random AI. This is an award-winning AI. Right, now, the financial markets are very vast. They're like an ocean, okay? There are so many categories that you can trade. There's cryptocurrencies, then you have commodities, and then you have the actual currencies, your fiat currencies, and it just goes on. So what category does the BDAI focus on trading? It only trades an index called the S&P 500. So it doesn't just trade anything and everything in the markets. It is actually programmed to be profitable by trading the S&P 500. So what is the S&P 500? Now, I want you to imagine having access to the top 500 best performing companies, and you have the ability to trade them. Whether their share price goes down, you sell. Whether the share price goes up, you are buying. You just imagine across various industries. So basically the S&P 500 is one doorway to all these top 500 best performing companies, from your Apples, from your Microsofts, your Pfizers, and the list goes on. So that is what the BDAI will be trading on your behalf. Now, the charts that you are seeing is something that excites me as a trader, because if there's technology that has been developed that is profitable, I want to see how has it actually performed, you know? So this is a 5-year trading chart that shows you two things. The blue line is actually showing us the index that I am talking about and how its value has performed in the last 5 years. And you will notice that it fluctuates because nothing moves in a straight line in the markets, okay? It fluctuates. So price went slightly up in 2018, and then boom, 2019, it dipped. And then it recovered, and then again in 2020, boom, the share price went down. And then, of course, it's been recovering over the last 3 years. Now, if you remember, in 2019 and in 2020, we had a very, 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 very significant event that actually led to a shutdown across the whole world, which then resulted in a financial global crisis. And of course, naturally, when business is closed, what's going to happen to a lot of companies? They're going to struggle. Okay, their share prices are going to drop. But look at the technology that we are talking about today. Look at the BDAI and how it performed in the last 5 years. And you can see that it has been consistently growing in profitability over the last 5 years. In fact, even during a market crash and a global financial crisis, it still remained to be profitable, okay, against the index that it was trading. And that's because the beauty of trading is it doesn't matter whether the market is going down and up, you have the ability to make money both ways. And in this case, we are saying you don't have to go and sit in a class and learn how to trade and sit all day watching the markets, because QZ Asset Management is giving you access. They have opened their doors and they have said they will do it on your behalf using the best performing technology right now in the trading space. And that is the BDAI. So I absolutely love this chart. Now I am going to read this out. QZ Asset Management, creating value beyond wealth. Grow your wealth and achieve your financial aspirations together with QZ Asset Management. And I love the together because QZ Asset Management has your best interest at heart. If you are not profitable as an investor, then it means they are not winning either. So they have to make sure that any systems that they actually deploy have to make you profitable as an investor as well, and we all win. So we are done with the background of the company. We know that it's been around for 10 years. We know they're regulated. We know they're licensed. They have very, very powerful strategic partners in the auditing, legal, and liquidity space. We know that what they are bringing to us is the opportunity to invest and they will grow our funds on our behalf using technology. How do you now become involved and participate as a retail investor? So there are two entry levels or categories, okay? If you are investing anything from $100 to $900, this puts you in the category of a QZ basic investor. And what that means is you will be receiving a profit share or a weekly return on investment of 3.5%. So that's half a percentage. Okay, 3.5%, guys, you're looking at 14% over a 4-week period or a month, right? And that is an absolutely amazing return. This is coming from someone who trades, who knows that, listen, if you do not have to worry about the markets or doing anything for yourself, a 14% return over a 4-week period is exceptional. Now, you may decide that your financial aspirations, your goals are way beyond the QZ basic category. So you also have the opportunity to come in as a QZ elite investor. And what that means is you will be generating a weekly profit share or weekly ROI of 7%. So basically you are getting a return that is double that of a basic investor. So that's 1% every single day. Okay. However, we are still in the month of October. Okay. And the company has been running a promotion, a launch promotion for its investors since the month of August, where if you come in as a basic investor, now remember, as a basic investor, you are only getting 3.5% a week. But up until Monday, if you actually activate your investment contracts before or by the 31st of October, you will actually enjoy the same returns as an elite investor of 7% a week. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, 7% a week for all the basic investors that come in by or before the 31st of October. And after the 31st of October, should you activate your investment contract, then it would have gone back to the 3.5% a week, which is still a very, very good ROI. Now, you hear me referring to an investment contract, okay? A contract has a starting date and an end date. So when does it start and when does it end? It starts on the day that you actually fund your investment contract, and it will come to an end when you have received 4 times your investment capital. So what that means is if I have invested $100 and I've done this before the 31st of October, I will be receiving 1% every single day, or I will be receiving 7% every single day, every single week, until the company has paid me 4 times my invested amount. So $100 in is going to pay me $100 times 4 out, $400 out. If I've come in with $10,000, again, I will be receiving 7% every single week up until I have received 40,000 US dollars. Okay, so there is an income cap, guys, because again, sustainability is key. So every single investment contract will run for an average of probably about 56, 57 week if we are basing it on the 7% weekly return. Now, let's talk about your capital, because we know that, sometimes the markets can, they do their thing. They go up, they go down. Today, they're your friend. Tomorrow, they're your enemy. So what happens with your capital should the worst case scenario happens and, trades start going against the trading technology? Well, the beautiful thing is the company has a capital protection scheme. And what this does is it ensures that 100% of your capital will always be protected. How does the company ensure this? Over and above the fact that they are using automation that has built-in risk management parameters into it. Remember those liquidity partners that I spoke about? That is how they are able to, offer you the capital protection. They actually will match your investment capital. So what that means is whatever you invest, the company is actually going to double it. How does this help you as an investor? This gives your trading portfolio more liquidity in the market, and the company is actually able to set a stop loss of 50%. What is a stop loss? A stop loss is basically, it's like a buffer, it's like a mattress, It's like, listen, I'm gonna jump, but when I land, I'd rather have a soft landing than to break my leg. So yes, at some point, losses are going to happen in the markets, but a stop loss helps you to control how much you actually. So because the company has now doubled your trading portfolio or your trading capital, they are able to open up a little bit more room for that stop loss so that the market can actually recover. And if any losses happen, it is on the portion of the capital that they have matched your account with. Okay, so there's more opportunity for profitability when they double your capital investment. But remember, your percentage return is still going to be paid out on what you have invested. Okay, so let's summarize and let's recap. So we said there are 2 entry levels, right? You can come in as a basic investor from $100 to a maximum of $900. And remember, when we are investing, it's in multiples of 100, 100, 200, and so forth. If I have $150, my $50 is actually going to sit in the wallet until I top it up so that it's a rounded off figure of 200. Okay, so as a basic investor, we said you're getting 3.5%. As an elite investor from $1,000 and above, you're getting 7% a week. However, up until Monday, we are all getting a 7% return. The company is going to double your asset under management. They're going to double your investment capital for your benefit in terms of protecting your capital. And every single investment contract has an income cap of 4 times your trading capital. Always make 4 times what you've invested. All ROIs, all profits are paid out on a Monday. So the company, the Bdai is trading from Monday to Friday. Friday, the markets close. Over the weekend, the system is doing their withdrawals and their calculations and profit sharing. And then, of course, on the Monday, boom, you will get your share of the profits paid to you. You are able to withdraw as long as you have a minimum of $10 US, you can withdraw it. So the system uses a stable coin called USDT. Okay, now KYC is required. You have to do this as soon as you set up your investment. Okay, and all you need is a form of identification, be it an ID or a passport. Once your KYC is verified, you are then more than welcome to as many withdrawals as you wish. And yes, you can compound. So how we compound at QZ Asset Management is when your ROI is paid out on the Monday and you actually want to reinvest that, it simply means you are purchasing or you are activating another investment contract that is now going to run parallel with all other investment contracts that you have. So this means you need a minimum of $100 in ROIs in order for you to be able to compound. So what makes QZ Asset Management better, than traditional investment companies out there? Number one, we spoke about your investment, your asset under management being doubled for the purposes of protecting your capital, but also it helps to ensure that the company remains profitable and your trading portfolio remains profitable. You will not find this in any traditional investment. Okay, whatever you put in is what will play on your behalf in the markets and what will generate your ROI. And there is no capital protection, okay? There is always, a risk of you actually losing your capital should the markets go against the fund managers. At QZ Asset Management, there is full transparency. So you will have access to a trading app that will show you exactly what is happening in your trading portfolio every single day in real time. Nothing is hidden in that trading app. Now, in a traditional investment company, there is no transparency, okay? If you have a pension fund that's being managed by fund managers, the best that you will get out of them is, well, this is where your portfolio is sitting. But as to how they actually got there and what's the daily activity on that portfolio, good luck trying to figure out how they actually manage your funds. And then, of course, we have a third-party escrow. So remember, I mentioned this when I spoke about liquidity providers, that they also play the role of being that middleman that manages and handles the funds as well as the transactions. In the case of most traditional companies, there is no escrow. Okay, there is no middleman. And then, of course, at QZ Asset Management, what makes this company stand out and gives them that extra edge from your typical asset management companies is the fact that they are keeping up with the times. They are keeping up with the fourth industrial revolution, and they are using technology and automation for their benefit. Okay, they trade using an AI, whereas in most traditional investment companies, it's a human being. It's a fund manager or fund managers that are sitting in front of computer screens and basically analyzing and watching the markets, okay, and executing those trades. Right, now, another question that I had was, what if I invest and then in 30 days' time, I have an emergency and I need to pull out that investment? Will I have access to my capital or is it locked? And boy, was I relieved when the answer was nope. QZ Asset Management does not lock your capital. In fact, you can access your capital at any given time that you want should an emergency happen. But I honestly don't believe anyone puts in an investment to then pull their funds out early. But in the event that happens, just be aware that should you request your capital in the first 90 days, there is a management fee. You will be penalized because remember, you are now affecting this whole ecosystem when you do an early withdrawal from QZ Asset Management to their liquidity partners who, have a whole lot of fees involved in this money that's moving. So there will be a penalty involved. So first 30 days, or you will only receive 50% because the management fee is 50% of your capital. Day 31 to 60, it reduces to 25%. Day 61 to 90, it reduces to a 10%. And then after the 90th day, it's 0. Okay, right. If you are an investor on this Zoom call, my conversation ends here. Okay, because the second part of the presentation, I am now having a conversation with the individual that is saying, wait a minute, Bongi, I see money on the table. Because if this company is saying that they want to expand into the African continent and they want to expand into the Latin American markets, what is the distribution model that they are using? How do they plan to get their service and their product to the people? So the company has actually adopted a network marketing model for the expansion that they are currently partaking in under the Introducing Broker program. So you will now have the opportunity to actually share this with others around you. And when you do and they take an investment, you will be compensated. So there are 2 bonuses in our dual income stream. The first one being an affiliate bonus. What is an affiliate bonus? This is basically any investment contract that is activated in your front line. So Thabo signs up Bongi purchases a $10,000 investment contract. That means Thabo is going to receive a $1,000 bonus because that is 10% off $10,000 instantly. Then Bongi decides, I'm actually going to add another contract because I've just come across another $5,000. Again, Thabo's going to get another 10% off that $5,000 because it's new volume, it's a new contract, $500 paid into his wallet. On Monday, the ROIs are paid out. Bongi decides she's not going to take out her ROI. She is actually going to put it back into QZ Asset Management and purchase another contract. Guess what happens for Thabo? Boom, another 10%. So you will notice that I am not referring to the number of investors that you refer in your front line, but rather the investment contracts that are activated in your front line. That is what you are getting rewarded on. And there is no limit in terms of how many individuals that you can refer and how many investment contracts that can be activated in your front line. You will always be paid 10% for new volume, a new investment contract. But now what happens when Bongi starts to share with others and then all the other investors in Thabo's front line are now sharing with others? This is where the binary bonus comes in, because the binary bonus is a beautiful, beautiful network marketing compensation model that allows you to benefit from the growth of your team. Okay, so this is a two-team structure. Every investor that you sign up is either going to be placed in your left or your right. Okay, and every team member will basically do this as those contracts are being activated. So what you are going to find is in your organization, you've got contracts being activated and volume on your left as well as your right. So now the company is going to look right. Which leg is actually your weaker leg? And that is the volume that you will be paid on a 10% bonus. What happens to the volume that is left over on the stronger leg? You will carry that over indefinitely. Okay, and you will still earn for that as and when new volume is coming in and matching left and right, left and right. So these are the two bonuses that you can earn as an introducing broker. Okay, nice and simple. So again, there is an income cap because guess what? The QZ asset management guys have actually done their homework and they have looked at various compensation plans, the pros and cons, and they realize that, listen, sustainability is key. So which means the income cap of 400% or 4 times your investment capital still applies. So if you are an investor and you decide you will not be referring anyone, it means you can enjoy your weekly return for the next plus minus 56, 57 weeks. But if you decide that I will be an investor, but I am also going to take the opportunity of referring others, it basically means you now bring forward, you shorten the time frame of reaching your 400%. Okay, so I hope that part is clear. The income cap applies to any income that the company has paid you. And when you reach that income cap, the beauty of it is the company will actually put your commissions in a holding wallet and they will give you the opportunity to then activate or to reinvest within the company. Okay, now this is just a success model that demonstrates the power of the binary compensation model. Right, still on the part of the ambassadors, the people that are going out there spreading the word about QZ Asset Management. The company wants to recognize the efforts that you are putting into helping them grow and to expand into these new territories. So they have an international recognition program that runs every 4 months. Okay, so that means three times a year, the company will host a recognition event to recognize the top producers. Okay, and with that international recognition program, for you to be recognized and to be rewarded, you need to achieve certain ranks that come with targets. And this is based on the income that you have earned from those two bonuses that I spoke about, that affiliate bonus and the binary bonus. So in the international recognition program, for every dollar you earn, you actually receive a point towards your rank up. So once you have earned $3,000, it means you now have 3,000 points, and that puts you in the first rank. And for this first rank, the company is going to reward you with a $500 investment contract. So essentially, what the company is actually giving you is a $2,000 because remember, your 500 investment contract is going to give you 4 times. So this is the thank you and the congratulations that they give you, basically making or earning $3,000 and reaching the first rank. The second rank is vice president. Now, this is when you have earned $6,000, which means you've received 6,000 points towards your rank up. And then the company will give you a Samsung Galaxy S22. But then we kind of said, you know, we've just come from COVID, okay? We love gadgets. Yes, we appreciate, you know, the smartphones. But right now, you know, cash is king. Can we have the option rather to exchange these rewards for cash? And Lord behold, the good news came back and the company agreed that for this current IRP period, you will actually have the option to exchange your reward from the second rank for cash. So you can either take the Samsung Galaxy S22 or $1,800 paid into your wallet if this is the highest rank that you reach at the end of the 4 months. The next rank is senior vice president. Now you've earned $20,000. You're getting yourself a Rolex Datejust, or you can swap it for the cash of $8,000. The fourth rank, if this is the highest rank that you reach at the end of the 4-month period, you're now sitting at executive vice president, which means you've earned $50,000. You get yourself a Rolex Submariner, or you can take the option for 20,000 US dollars. And then, guys, director, the real Makoya. Now, this means you have earned $150,000 from those two bonuses. And the company says, listen, go into a Mercedes-Benz dealership in your local area, you know, get that invoice, and they will basically pay for you to drive out in a fully owned Mercedes-Benz GLC. Listen, I love cars, but I absolutely love a car that someone else has paid for and not me, okay? But if you don't like the idea of a Mercedes-Benz, then you can take the cash option of $75,000, okay? Again, the IRP period runs for 4 months. So right now, we are actually right in the middle of one, because this current period started at, in August, and it ends in December. So there's still a whole 2 months, 2 full months to actually run for these rewards and these incentives. And just to clarify, guys, your reward will be paid out to you or claimed at the end of the 4th month. And this will be on the highest rank that you are sitting at the end of the 4 months. Why does the company do this? Because guess what? What happens when the next 4 months starts? You can participate again and collect more based on your performance. Now, another promo that also ends on the 31st of October, and it's been running for a whole 2 months, okay? Remember, I said that $1 that you earn is actually going to give you 1 point towards your ranking up. So up until the 31st of October, you have the opportunity to double those points. So for every dollar that you earn, you will actually be getting double points towards your ranks. So try as much as you can if you are a network marketer, to collect as many points as you can, because these will give you a little bit of a boost when for the last 2 months we've gone back to the 1:1 ratio. Now, this is where my presentation ends, okay? And just to recap, two parts to QZ Asset Management. There's the investment part, and then there's the introducing broker part, okay? As an investor, you can be confident in knowing that you are investing with a credible company that is licensed and regulated. Minimum is $100 for the month of October. All investment contracts will be getting 7%, and this will continue even after the 31st of October, as long as you've activated your investment contract by the 31st, okay? Your capital is protected, and of course, the income cap is 400%. As an introducing broker, which is purely optional, you are not forced to invest and to share with others. This is purely optional. You can participate in this, earn your bonuses, and of course, be rewarded through the various rewards per rank. Now, with that said, I would like to thank you for taking the time to actually listen to this information, and I want to encourage you to be decisive, okay? Now, I strongly believe that, guys, opportunities are like energy. They are never missed. While you're procrastinating, that opportunity is being grabbed and being transferred to someone else. Now, you can make the decision of whether you are in because you want to participate in what I believe is going to be a household name in 2023, or you can make the decision to be a spectator and watch us take this to every single household that is out there in Africa. Either way, be decisive, go back to the person who invited you and let them know if you want to run with us or you just want to watch us. Now, on that note, I am going to introduce one of my favorite company execs, one of the most hardworking marketing directors that I have ever come across. Right now, it's 3 a.m. in the morning in China, and this gentleman is up every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, supporting this team as well as making sure that the message is clear. So his name is Mark. He is our marketing director, and he will be taking us through the second half of tonight's session with our CEO. So over to you, Mark.
Thank you, Bongji. Okay, I think the cam is slowly. Okay, try again. Okay, can you see me right now? Sorry, okay, you see my wear my mask because I got a little flu. Okay, I will cough. You know, in the China, it's a sensitive time, so when you cough and you got flu, you should be take care by yourself. Okay, okay. Thank you, Bongi. Every time I hear your presentation, is a joy. It's true, it's a joy. Okay, so detailed. So I just need to do a little summary for all of you tonight join our Zoom. Okay, and first of all, we are the license and we are the regulated company, and we got a 10 years history. So we're not a new firm, and we are asset management company, and we develop our Bdai to trade the S&P 500 on behalf of our clients. So therefore, it means our clients do not need to train by themselves ever, okay? Because it's a proof that the retail traders will never outperform to institutional trader. And the second thing, I think we use our Bdai and our investment strategy. We can ensure your capital is protected and will never be lost. And the third thing is our affiliate, our binary bonus, and IRP program. And we will be reward our clients to expand our market share in a safe and a sustainable manner. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sure you both know. Okay, oh, it's a lake. Okay, hold on, I'll check. Yes, we can see you. Okay, thank you, Bongji. Okay, so I think right now is a more important thing is our CEO come tonight will be joining our event. So right now I would like to share with you about our CEO's video, and after that you can direct to see our CEO and you can asking him about any BDAI technologies question And after that, I will check back and you can ask me about every in the marketing expansion plan. So allow me right now, I would like to play the video for all of you. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our CEO, Mr. Brad Young. Thank you, sir.
Okay, hello everyone. This is Blake Young. I'm the CEO of QSET Asset Management. Today is my great honor to be here today to share with you for our company and our Bdai. So just now, Bongi has mentioned about our technology and how we trade S&P, like how we filter different stocks. Okay, let's get some market update, and then I will bring up how our Bdai works with that. So everyone can see the rebound of S&P 500 lately, right? Why is that so? It's because the non-manufacturing activity dropped to negative point. You might wonder why dropping to negative point might trigger the market to rebound. It doesn't make sense, right? But it makes sense because policymakers see this as an indicator and they will make the policy in the future. So what are they going to make? They are doing some kind of interest rate raise in the coming days, right? Because the activity is low, and that's why market think that it's not going to raise the interest in a fierce rate. And that's why they start to think, oh, it's a great chance for us to see the rebound, and then we reinvest again. Okay, so in the past few months, everyone started focusing on yield curve of the government bond. There's a very special situation when 2-year yield bond, okay, if the rate exceeds 10-year yield, and then we can see there will be like a recession, and there will be like a very bad situation happen to stock market. So as we can see, there are like a lot of leading indicators, just like the one I mentioned, maybe about the PPI, and then there is like a ripple effect affecting the future, like stock market or even the GDP. All right, so the later ones are like the lagging indicators. How our Bdai works with them is like we analyze the correlations between them, and then we do this kind of filter things. Okay, it's just like the filter that you use on online platforms. We filter the best ones and then we trade with them. Yes. So I'm going to stop my short speech, and then I let you ask question about our Bdai and our QSA asset management. So please.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, if you got any question to our CEO, so please use your emoji shaking hand, and we will unmute you. Thank you. Yes, anyone got any question for our Mr. Brett Young? You can raise your hand, and we will unmute you. Open your mic. Thank you. Okay.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Right. My name is Bale. I am calling
Miss Bale.
from, yes, I'm calling from the United Kingdom. Okay.
Okay.
It's the first time I'm being invited here by a friend. What I would like to know is, are you guys having your own internal token that you use here at QZ, or you use USDTs?
Sorry, just now your question was like, are we using USDT or?
You've got an internal a crypto or token that you use inside here, or we use USDTs only?
Oh, we are using USDT now.
Oh, okay. You don't have an internal token for QZ.
Huh?
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, how are you? It's a pleasure to have you, CEO, in the call.
Hello.
It's my to see you live. You know, I usually see you from the PDF, so I'm happy to see you here. And congratulations.
It's my great honor.
For the achievement you've been making through this company and the B4 company. I've read a little bit about you. So,
all right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Some people in Africa, I'm coming from Tanzania, and my name is Wenceslav Salema, representing some Tanzania. I work with the Tanzania Investment Center in my own company, and right country we are also looking forward to expand on the blockchain technology, and we are giving even presidential invitations to companies which are seriously they want to involve and engaging themselves legally in the country about blockchain and cryptocurrency. And then we saw your companies regulated in China, and
yes.
we have a joint relationship with the Chinese government in Tanzania, and we have different organizations we use to invite the Chinese companies here, but mostly the ones which are dealing with the industrial production. But what you're doing is very great. We are thinking of even inviting in the future for you to open up an official marketing in Tanzania and being legally operating in Tanzania. So some of the investors will start to invest immediately, but some of them, they can pull a serious investment, but they will need some legalization in the country. So I have some few questions on that. I know you're planning to open up in South Africa like a service center, because one of the top leaders from Bungi already told me a little bit about that, but we have some queries. In Tanzania, instead of you opening up a customer care office, why don't you open a subordinate to your company, like getting a proper license in South Africa? That this company is like management, is a fund management company branch of an existing company in China, instead of just opening up an office for presentation or things like that. That is something that we are requesting, because in Tanzania, if you open that kind of office, you won't be legally allowed to operate in Tanzania. But if you open up a proper branch of a company, and it's not very expensive, once you open up, trust me, we can pull millions of dollars to this company, because people love crypto, but there are so many companies which have come and they have affected people. So for us that we're working with the investment center, we are obliged to protect the people behind us. That's why I'll be having a little bit hard questions to you, but I'm asking you this question just to help you out so that we can build a serious business together. I think that's my comment for today. On the next presentation,
Okay. Thank you so much for your comment. And I understand that opening a physical like office or even like the ones with trading license in Tanzania and or even like other countries or cities are better because people feel confident. They can see the office there, right? But actually, we are just like regulators in China, and we are doing different kind of trading according to the law and compliance part. And opening like CS office in other countries is like rather easy thing to do. And another thing is that, you know, for trading US stocks, it's not like a very easy thing for us to like do all of the trading companies around, especially in developing countries, because you are doing a kind of investment in the US, which is like a very well-developed place. And we will just like take the CS office, we will just like open the CS office for now. But in the coming future, we will see how we will do. I hope I can just like solve your problem.
Okay, sorry, I was muted. Okay, thank you very much for that, and I appreciate. And maybe one more last question I would like to know, because you're trading the stocks of America, the SP 500.
Yes, SP 500.
Are you planning to open up the office in America? Because we have got some people who are in America, and I've introduced them yesterday because I just knew this company this week. I was talking to them yesterday about your company, and they said, okay, fine. Is this company registered or being recognized in the United States? Because they are now investing. You know a little bit about Vanguard?
Sorry.
You know a company called Vanguard? It's a hedge fund.
CH fund.
Yeah, it's a hedge fund.
I'm so sorry. There are like too many fund houses around the world, and I couldn't memorize all of them.
Okay, sure. So that Vanguard is doing similar what we are doing, but they pay about 15% per year, and you are paying more than 20% a month. So they were shocked. They were happy to know about your company. They didn't know that there's a company like exists that is paying good money. So they were asking me, okay, can you talk to the CEO that he can find a way, because they are trading American stock, to find a way to list or to register this company in also United States, so that they can be able to transfer money straight from their bank account through the cash app, get the USDT to invest in your company. Are you also looking forward to open up in that market of American Canada?
Okay, so I answer your question first. You are asking if we are going to like setting up a company in the US. I think that's what a lot of Chinese company would like to do, but it's not possible because, you know, these few years there are like a very tense relationship between China and the US. As you can see, there are like a lot of listed company, even they get delisted from the stock market. And that's why we don't think like these days are like good timing for us to just like start our business there, because you can see if there are like more sanction or like more things against the Chinese company in the US, there will be a big problem. So we are expecting that the relation between the US and China will get better, and by that time we'll think about going there and then setting up company there. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Blake, and I'm looking forward to see you in the new office in Shanghai when you open up. So thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for your question.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
My name is Wizi. I'm from Tanzania.
Oh, PC from Lasagna. Okay.
And me also I like to see office in our country of Tanzania. How do
Oh,
can you use this? Because many people of Tanzania it like it because now I'm admin of Qzari group in WhatsApp. And many people it advise me to talk with the CEO to start office in Tanzania.
okay. So I would like to visit your country as well. But you know, currently the COVID policy in China is quite strict, even now. Okay. So we have plans to just do some expo in the coming year in 2023, and we have expo in South Africa. Johannesburg, okay, and if there are chance, I would like to just have a tour in different countries in Africa.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your question.
Hello, Mr. Blake.
Hello.
And hello to everybody. Hello, Mr. Blake.
Hello, hello.
I don't have a question. I have a request. If you can consider extending the 1% daily return of investment. It looks to be promising so much in terms of recruiting. Can you please, in your offices, consider another extension, please? Thank you.
Okay, thank you for telling us your request and your hope. Actually, this part, I think Mark will help with that. And because he's the marketing director, and he will help with the marketing promotion and then the whole marketing events. Yeah. Mark.
Thank you, lady. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. Thank you, lady. I think your question. I will let you more understanding. Maybe after the Mr. Bragg Young answer the whole question. Okay. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Blake.
Hello, Mr. Victor.
How are you, sir?
Doing great, doing great. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm happy to join this group, and I'm so happy to join this kind of companies.
Thank you so much for your support.
I live in Kenya. Thank you. My question is very simple. I wanted to ask, because now in Kenya, we are very new in the business, and you've just learned about the promo few days, just when we came in, and we wanted to know, because of the country like Kenya, we just getting started. Is it okay if we get an extension of the 7% promo kindly, at least for a month?
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your question, Mr. Victor. Just like the lady's request, I think this part goes to the marketing part, and Mark will help with this part. So if you have any question about Bdai and our company QZ Asset Management, please ask me now, and I think Mark will help with the marketing part in the coming section.
Yes. Yes. Hello? Okay, maybe I try again.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, I welcome the presentation. I have one quick question for the CEO or the marketing director. We are most of the time recruiting or getting affiliates individually. So, and I understand that we have also we must also do the KYC. I want to check if I have to approach a company, how will they go about doing their KYC, or is there an option for a company to join? And how I just want to check with the processes, because they won't register as an individual. I want to check if they want to register as a company itself. How will they go about registering and processing their KYC? Because the registration, I noticed that it's only caters for individuals, not for a company. So can you assist on it? Thank you very much.
Okay, I think I need you to help me to more understanding about the question.
Sorry, sir, can you repeat your question?
I think it's a question about KYC, but I'm not really understanding.
Oh, okay. 他应该是在问那个 KYC 到底是怎么做的。
OK，那可能让他比较简单知道，因为 KYC 主要在后台去设置完基本资料其实就可以了。
Okay, you can just go to the members back office and then click on the KYC tab, and then the KYC form will appear, and then you just fill up all the fields required. Basically, it's your basic information, like your name, your phone number, your address, and of course, you need to submit a form of identity that to prove that you are the person, right? Yeah, it is that simple.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dan. I hope we answer your question. If not, maybe you can asking in the group. Okay, WhatsApp group will help you to fix your problem. Okay, so I think I will open the next question, Mike, in here.
Hi, good day. Yeah, my name is Alicia Alfred. I'm actually from Trinidad.
Hello.
Hello, Alicia.
My question is cryptocurrency. In terms of a cryptocurrency card for withdrawals, what cryptocurrency do you all allow for withdrawals? And would you all be taking on a card like a Visa or MasterCard where persons could load their crypto on and be able to convert it to fiat currency?
Okay. Currently we are taking like USDT, and after we do the you do the transfer in, or like you do the transfer out. It depends on your exchange to do such a fiat currency exchange. Just like Binance, actually you can do the P2P, and then you can exchange to your local currency. So after you do the ID verification, and then you can do the P2P.
It's just that in Trinidad and the Caribbean, we have a little issue with the banks linking our accounts to cryptocurrency exchange. I was just asking if QZ management is considering having like a cryptocurrency card, because it's very much needed in this side of the world. If you all considered putting that as a product, as an option where persons could transfer their USDT to their crypto card. Is that something that you're discussing?
Okay, understood your what you are suggesting, and having a cryptocurrency card is quite convenient these days, right? And this is like a very good thing to do, and we'll just like see how we can make it happen. So I'll see how it goes, and then if we have the answer, we'll just like send you back the feedback.
Okay, how long have you all been in existence?
Sorry, how long
have you all been in existence? have you all been registered? QZ Asset Management, how long has it been registered?
You mean in Exeter in China, right?
Registered, yeah, registered in China,
Oh,
yes.
2012, yes.
2012, okay.
Yes,
You've been
we
registered in 2012.
registered there.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you guys so much, and it's great to have this company. I know you all just started to come to the public. I was told in August, and I'm hope that you are here for a very long time. Do you have a vision and a mission for QZ Management? Is there a vision or mission statement regarding the company?
Okay, so actually we will demonstrate this part on our roadmap. Our short-term goal is like raising up our AUM to a certain level. Like we will do that from 7.5 to like 10 billion in the coming year. And we are going to like do a lot of like expo around the world, just like the ones in Thailand, in India, and in South Africa. So we hope we can just like grow our database, grow our client base. And so in the coming future, we are going to be listed and we are going to try our Bdai in different fields, just like we are trading in S&P 500. And in the coming year, actually, we are going to do our trading and do our tests on the cryptocurrency. Hope
Right, thank
it
you
answered
very
your
much.
question.
Thank you. Yes, you did, definitely. Thank you so much, and I'm
Okay.
really hope that you all are here for many, many years, because
Yes.
we know that you can really help a lot of people with what you're offering. So we thank you for us being able to see you, and we hope to see many more of you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Alicia.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Actually, my name is Tracy. I'm from Tanzania.
Hello, Mr. Tracy.
Hello. Actually, I have several questions. Actually, actually,
sure.
I may have several questions because of most of us here. I don't know if others, we have been into different business and we have different experience. And regarding forex, some of us have been there and we really failed so badly, so bad. So I have this question. Like I have been going through the business presentation and I had seen the company has a buffer. Like when people are investing, it's like the company is giving a buffer of 100% of what people has invested, so that they can protect the people's investment. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
So my concern is, does it mean clients are 100% secured, or we need to have the same mentality, like we are investing in the forex business, which is a high liquidity business, so risk is still there, or it's 100% secured?
Okay. So for that 50% part, actually, it's like a kind of measure to just help protect our clients' like investment. So for our actual practice, what we are going to do, we are just like doing a lot of like analysis, and then we have like different calculation. Just like you might see the wave theory, and after wave theory, it doesn't work because you have to add the golden ratio or like other measurement into it, so that we can do it in a better way. Our asset, for most of the time, they will not just like go down for a lot, because we are trading S&P 500. It's like the biggest capital market in the world, and you can see since 1929. Yes, I'm talking about something which happened like 100 years ago. Every 4 year or 5 year, it will double up your money. Okay, the capital will double up. So we didn't see like a kind of scene which S&P drop maybe like 20% or even more in just like one day. So it's just like a protection scheme for our clients, but never does such a catastrophe happened before. Yes.
So that means we should be okay. When you know my concern here, it's if somebody decides to work, that means we have to be with a correct language to deliver to our people, because some of the people, they don't join business because of the company. They join business because they trust you for years, that you have been leading them from investing in this company and that company. So I wanted to get a clear language, like, do we say to them, like, your capital is protected, or we have a margin of risk as well? Like, they should understand, like, they're investing in a high liquidity business, so the risk is there. They have to know that they are taking risk, or it's 100% protected.
Yes, they are 100% protected.
Okay, so okay, so that the company has a fund, I mean, a refund policy.
Sorry, can you pardon me?
I mean, like, because we have if the people's capital is protected, so the client have a refund policy. Like, if somebody has joined the business, then after 1 month he wants to quit the business, can they request back their capital?
I think just now there are like a presentation about like which month if you are going to withdraw the money, and there are like some percentage that will be taken as a like risk management method. So you can just like view the presentation again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have recalled like okay, I have recalled like 50% for the first month, and I think I remembered. So
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I have remembered. The last question, actually, in case of a market crash, probably in case of a market crash, I know it's not something that happens. It's not something that can happen easily, but in case of a market crash, is the buffer still applicable, or it may fail as the retail traders happens to the retail traders?
Sorry, just now you said except the market crash, and then there is like what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that clearly.
I said sometimes we understand if the market crash happens, the stop loss may not function, isn't it? It may slip.
You mean the system might not function under such a situation, right?
Exactly. So my concern was, yeah.
Okay, that's a very interesting question. Just like most of the institutional investor, they are using the AI or like other technology to help. So for like 90, maybe 99% of the time, actually, it's like won by the AI. And of course, there are like 1% of the time when you see the black swan, the kind of like scene that is unprecedented. Say if there's like nuclear bomb set off in some place, and then of course the market will fluctuate, right? Or we have like some kind of very serious disaster happen in the US or like someplace. Of course, there are like these kind of things. But for like the past 100 years, actually, we are still fine. Unless the earth is like exploded, I think everything will be like under control. So please be assured that if such thing happens, we don't need to care about money, because we need to care about our life first. We cannot answer that, but what we can answer is that you're right. When we see black swan, actually there will be like Mark drive Tesla, right? When some abnormal thing happen, what will the car do? It will be like beep 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 like that, right? So it happens to the Bdai as well. If such black swan thing happened, we might turn it into human control after that.
Okay, thank you very much. Actually, I have an extra question. I'm sorry, I need to understand.
Sure, it's okay.
You are using you are using an artificial intelligence system for your trading system, right?
Yes, trading system. Yes.
So I want to know, since 2012, you have been using an artificial, or there is team that is trading, or you started using the artificial intelligence this way back when you started the company? For how long have you been using the artificial intelligence for trading?
Actually, after I joined the company, and we spent time to do the research. Okay, and then around like 2018, and then we started to deploy our robots on the stock market, especially the A share. Yes, so that's the time when we start to grow our database, and we specialize in stock trading. So for A share, actually they have like very common things for us to do the analysis. As I heard from Mr. Tracy, you said you engage in FX, right? And there are like some, yes, there are like some criteria, some things that you analyze as well, just like the deficit of our country, or the surplus of our country. It affects the currency, or like the current interest rate. You can see the USDI is like going a lot. Maybe the maximum was like 113, which is like quite uncommon because we have the QE before. All right, and for Asia, or like for S&P 500, we have been doing a lot of research, and we fetch a lot of data, and then we deploy our algorithm to do the trading. So actually for S&P 500, it happened in these few years, but we have similar experience since 2018.
Okay. Actually, okay. I don't have so many questions today because I had another Zoom in the afternoon, in the morning actually. So some of the questions, like the history of trading, actually I saw it in the morning. It was in the morning, I think. Yeah. So it was amazing report, and the audit report by who? I mean, this sergeant. I saw the trading report. It was really amazing. So actually, it's something that for it's once in a while, like you can see the history of trading, and the numbers was crazy. I was really impressed, and I think I have a good consideration of coming back to the business after maybe like 3 years. You know, we quitted me and my brother once. We have been out of the business for almost like 3 years because it was terrible. Like every time you get into binary business, it's really hard. But the cashback policy that you are having, like to take 50% if somebody takes want to refund in the first month, it gives the health, because you know when you think about the binary and you cash back the whole amount, it's giving another red flag. So for you, you are taking 50% for the first month. So I think I'm getting convinced, and I think maybe with Wens we may think about the business, and maybe we can reboot back our business in Africa.
Thank you so much for your support. And I think Mr. Mark has something to do with that, right? Helping us with that part. Thank you so much.
Okay, I got the last two people here.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry for waiting.
Okay, no problem. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. My name is William.
Hello, Mr. William.
I'm here in South Africa. I think it's my first time to attend your presentation. I just joined your business 3 days ago.
Oh.
Yes. And my first question is not a question, actually, it's a comment. I'm very worried about the binary setup because I've seen a lot of companies that are using binary as a composition plan. They don't stay longer in the market because of the payment system that happens in the binary setup. But unless you guys have a strategy to control it, because the binary can run the system so badly, but if you have the strategy to control it, I hope and I wish you will stay in the market. And maybe that the question, maybe the answer will come back to me later. but I'm not sure. But the binary system, I'm afraid of it. I just came as an investor. I will see if I can promote it or not when time goes on. But I'm very happy to see some faces because I was a bit worried to see a man on mask. I thought maybe it's one of those guys who come just to take our money, hiding their faces. But now one of you guys doesn't have a mask anyway. Thank you for that. And maybe it's a comment also, or a question, or maybe some other advice from our African brothers, especially the first guys who were coming from East Africa, Tanzania. Guys, I believe that if we can just maybe do away with the fear that we have in Africa, whereby we want everything to be like a physical office. Many companies now, they are running away from building structure or maintaining a structure. They are running away from those kind of setup. They're coming online. So we cannot insist that every company that comes out must have office in every country, of which is highly impossible because each and every country has a different regulation. So we have more than 170 countries. You cannot run office in those countries. So we need to learn that we are in the age of online. We do things virtually. If this company is doing business online, we are just enough. I just don't need any structure of office. My office is my gadget. I think we need to learn those things because some other things or some other regulation or laws that are put by our government, they are just restricting us from really breaking into this kind of business. Because what is the use of having an office? A company can even shut down offices everywhere. We do have Facebook in South Africa. I've never come across an office for Facebook. But we do have those accounts. We don't have office for Twitter. We don't have office. Maybe now they're trying to open one in Cape Town for Amazon. We need to know that these things are online. So let us just get away with this thing of physical office. Really help. It's just a waste of time because those companies that are running physical office, they are not even profitable at the end of the day. As you guys, your management or we are manager of this company, you cannot monitor each and every office in each and every country to make sure that these people who are running those offices are doing the right thing. So if you are just doing your things online, it's okay. Those people who want to be part of it, let us be part of it. Those who just decide to go back or to draw, it's okay. We don't mind because these are our full decision. They just put some red tapes that prevent us from making money. But in crypto, if you are using crypto, we don't need any structure. We are okay because crypto is a virtual thing. So let us just break the law. Laws are there to be broken. Break the law, make the money, challenge the status quo. Because without money, you're always going to have fear. But with the money, you can challenge anyone in the world. So we need just to make sure that fear is a thief that comes in the daylight and tells you, don't do this, you're going to be arrested. Okay, if it's okay. If jail is something that we have to go, I'm prepared to go. I'm not going to stop doing online. Even these people who are leading us, some of them good leaders, they're coming from jail. So if you're afraid of jail, you're afraid of success. So this is my comment. I'm not doing anything. I haven't seen anything in this back office. I just paid my money. Maybe next week I can put more. It's okay. I'm not going to ask more things from you. I just wish you guys good luck. Please try to maintain this system for a year or 2 or 3. It's fine. I don't want to talk about the history that I don't know. I'm going to talk about something currently going forward. That's where I end. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much for your sharing.
Hello. Good evening here, Blake and your team. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Okay. Please, I am Sutton Ohuyon. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Hello, Mr. Sultan.
Yeah. I have one question, and I think another one will follow. Please, if you, because nothing is totally 100% fail-proof, nothing at all. If for whatever reason, things go wrong, what line of action would you like your investors to take? I mean, what can I do? Then number two, yeah, if things go wrong, like if the investment fails and then money gets lost, and what can your investors do? I mean, what option do we have to get our monies from you? Because nothing is totally foolproof, nothing. Then number two, for traders, there are a lot of traders on this platform who trade, but for you to give 20% on investment, return on investment, that's fantastic. It means your trading style and all your algorithms, like you said, are wonderful. Is there any product you are offering to train people in a master class or something on trading? If you have, let me know. If you don't have yet, are you thinking of developing any such product to offer such knowledge to people?
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Sultan. And for your first question, if anything goes wrong, what happened, right? So that is the kind of thing that we already like plan about it. So we already plan before we buy a stock. We already plan when it drops like 1%, 2%, 3%, 5% or something. We already do this kind of plan. So you will not see a company which sell for like 10 years suddenly goes wrong, like, oh, I don't know today what I'm going to buy, and I forget to sell a stock, and it makes your stock like lost a lot. So that is not the kind of case that will happen to us. We do that in a very planned way. We prepare ourselves very well, and our robots will fetch the data. All right, both the one that I mentioned, the leading indicators, the coincidence one or the lagging one, so that your investment will be perfectly safe. And the last thing that will happen to you is like something happened and no one cares about it, because that's what our job is about. We care about your investment. What matters to you matters to us. So we help you to safeguard your things. Oh, and for the second question, so the first, there was a lady who asked the similar question about the cryptocurrency card or like the MasterCard. This kind of thing, I know it facilitates you to do some spending or like to use the crypto money, right? We will think about how we can make it happen. And if we have answer, and I will let you know. Thanks.
Oh, okay, you got my question wrong. You got my question wrong. I wasn't talking
the second
about
one.
The cards. I was I was talking about do you have any product or do you have any intention to get a kind of training for traders to expose to them your kind of trading style and your knowledge that you have garnered over the years in trading?
Okay. Understood. So we have the training program in the coming months, and for this kind of training trading program, it involves like at least two different things. The first one is like programming, and the second one is like the financial analysis skills. So we will like release some wealth management knowledge to our clients, but it involves in this kind of like deep things which takes time for us to learn. I think it's better for us to see how we can learn it from zero, because we can not just like go in the middle and then we can learn through all of the things. So we must have the foundation first, and I'll see how we can just like spread this kind of good wealth management knowledge to our clients.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Can I ask you one more question? Thank you so much. Between you and I, I'm not talking to you as a QZ CEO right now. I'm talking to you as a human being.
Yes.
Would you advise me, Skip?
Would I advise you?
Okay.
Is there some internet disconnection? Sorry, just now I
Yes,
heard.
you want me to come again with my question?
Yes, yes.
Okay, please. I asked as a human being between Blake and Sutton, would you advise me to put my life savings in your scheme?
Okay, I will never recommend people to just like do investment without just like doing some kind of analysis on yourself.
Like
Most
my
likely,
life savings,
yes,
everything I own.
heard.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard that. I heard you clearly. So most likely for us to do investment, we will never take out the emergency fund. If you have seen some kind of financial pyramids, you can see we should always have our emergency fund in case we are unemployed or something. So if you do investment, you have to check what kind of stage are you at. Okay, so we after we have the basic emergency fund, maybe 3 to 6 months of your salary, okay, and we should always have some currency and insurance and other financial products to make the basic welfare of yourself. And after that, you can just do some mutual fund investment and other things. So taking out your emergency fund is never a rational way to do investment. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for asking that. It's very challenging. Okay.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, this is iPro from Nigeria.
Hello, Mr. iPro.
Yeah. So appreciate your answers and the presentation as well. I salute the leaders that presented. So my question goes this way. I see in the presentation you mentioned the company is registered with is it China Asset Management Agency or something? There are some associations you mentioned and license number and other stuff. So I want to know, how do we verify those details? Is there any online directory of these associations? You can go there and see your name listed, and want to see those license number and kind of see you as a member of those associations. And then the next question I want to ask is also, I've spoken with one of my leader already, Priya, and I would love to have a little other private meeting with you and Mark. That will be on your good schedule, maybe during your good time tomorrow or any other day you can give to us. I've already discussed with Priya, so she will follow up and let us know when we can talk again outside this Zoom. So if there's a directory for such registration, we can see your name listed on those agency, please do forward it to us. We would love to confirm those so that it gives us more confidence to talk to our big investors, because in Nigeria example, there have been lots of incidents of scams, Ponzi, and a lot of billions have been lost. So people are skeptical and we want to get it right this time. So those proofs will help. Please, if they're available, do well to let us know how we can see your company listed in those associations and the licenses, please. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much for your question. I think Mr. Mark will help you after that.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, then could you help me? Okay, could you help me understand the question?
OK， 他是在问就是我们就是在那个资产管理的那个协会注册，他是想要知道说要怎么样去查询，可以看到公司的这个名字在那个协会里面。然后还有就是他要求说明天可以单独跟你跟那个CEO 就是开个会吗
？OK， 你跟他说，如果说要预约我的时间可以，但CEO的时间可能要再确认一下，然后请他联络 Priya， 然后来跟我们去确认那个 meeting 的时间。 然后第二个，它关于那个协会的问题，就是基本上我们的在中国官网上面那个执照，其实就可以就已经可以完整的去证明，因为基本上你必须先通过认可才能够拿到那张执照。对。
Okay, Mark says that I think from the company's PowerPoint, you can see the company's registration number, which when you go to the Chinese government website, right, you can actually check, our registration details and all the other information like, the legal representative, the paid up capital, etc. Right. So as for your request to meet the CEO and Mark tomorrow, maybe you can ask Priya to arrange with us. But the CEO might not be available, but Mark will will take time to meet you. No, that's not a problem.
Yes, yes, we can arrange the Zoom. Okay. Okay, I think we got the last question right. Okay. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello,
I can
good
hear
evening,
you.
Mr. Bdai.
Yeah, yeah. Please, today is my first time of being to the Zoom, and today is my first time of hearing about this business, and I came late in the Zoom. So actually, the person that gave me the link to the Zoom has not had time to do any kind of presentation or explanation as to what the company does and how it works and what it is, whether it has been launched, whether the registration is on or not. So he hasn't done any presentation in the WhatsApp group before he posted. So, and I just missed the Zoom. I told him I missed the Zoom. He now told me the Zoom is still on. That is why I joined. So I want to have a little knowledge about the company, what they do, how it works, and all that, please. It's not as if I'm trying to draw you back, but I need to know one or two things concerning the company because I'm interested.
Okay, Mr. Tom, we totally understand that you have to get to have the basic background knowledge and then you will carry on, right? And just now I saw that Miss Bongi has recorded the whole Zoom meeting. So maybe she will just send that to you and you can have a review of it. Because currently we are with many other people here and then we cannot do it from the start. Hope you understand.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Tom.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I think tonight we got so many questions. As I say, every question is a good question, and especially we will thank you, our sir, Mr. Beck Young. Thank you for your joining Zoom. Okay, I think maybe next time we will more about the BDI question can asking for you. Okay, so I think tonight is fine, and thank you, Mr. Beck Young. You can take a rest. Okay, I can take the next part for the marketing expansion. Okay, thank you.
Okay, again, this is my great honor to be here with you and then to share our BDI and QC asset management. I hope to see you next week. Okay, see you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Okay,
bye.
Okay, so first of all, forget me. Yeah, you as you see, I got a little flu, so I wear the mask. Okay, but right now I take off my mask so you can see my face. Maybe someone just the first time to see me, and I do a quick introduce myself. My name is Mark. I'm the marketing director of the QZ as a management. Tonight I think we got a long event tonight. Okay, because so many people got so many questions about the company and about our complaint. So I think tonight I won't do any about our complaint more. Okay, but I would like to just let you more understanding about our market expansion. Okay, so as you can see, we are the 10 years company in China. Okay, and right now we want to expand the market in Africa and Latin America. So we do the so media advertising campaign in this month, and maybe in November you will see okay what we do. And next thing I will I would like to share with you is about our fintechs. Okay, we got 4 fintechs in next year. Okay, if you don't mind, I just use a little time to share with you about our fintechs, where we've been and when the time, so you can more understanding about our market expansion plan in here. Okay, so it's quickly in here. Okay, so as you can see, we participated 4 fintechs in a different country. And the first country will go to Thailand in 2023. It will be February 23 to 25. It's a very important thing because if you will be qualified to join in this fintech in Thailand, you can see me and you can join the event whole day and you can more understand about our company and about our Bdai technology in the fintech. Okay, and the next thing we will go to the India export. Okay, will be March 27 and 29. The third thing will go the Euro, the money 2020 will be June 6 to the 8. And next, the more important, we will go to the South Africa. Right, you can see the fintech Africa 2023 will be June 21, 22, and then Johannesburg. Okay, so I think the more everything we do in the market with their own, just like I say, with only one purpose. Okay, the purpose is that we would to help you, all of you, if you want to open your career. Okay, and with us, we hope to can make you network is more easier and more faster. Okay, so that's all our purpose to in this market. So I think tonight is long, so I don't want to say anymore. If you need more material about our company, or if you still got any question about the marketing, please you can ask in the group or not. If not, you can join our Zoom event. We will open every Monday and Wednesday and Friday night. Okay, and Friday night our CEO will join with us and you can ask him about BDI question for him. Okay, so right now thank you for your coming and thank you for your patience and forgive me. I've been a little sick in tonight, so I can talk too much for all of you. Okay, but I think still open the question. Only 3 questions. If you got a question for me, I can ask him. I can answer you for 3 questions. If not, it's the last call for tonight. Okay. So everyone have any question? Okay. 1 time, 2. Okay. 3. Thank you for your understanding. And oh, I see someone raising your hand. Okay, sorry, hold on. I unmute you. Hello? Yes, sir. Once again, I unmute you. So Ryan, right now you can speak.
Okay. My question is, is there any Telegram group where one can go and find and be able to hear more details concerning this
okay.
company?
Okay. Okay. Maybe I let Bongi to connect you. Okay, Bongi, please. Ladies and gentlemen know how to join the group. Okay.
All right, thank you for that question. So you can go back to the leader that invited you because we do have WhatsApp groups for registered members, but we also have WhatsApp groups that are done by respective leaders, prospects. So the leader that invited you, just ask them to add you into one of those relevant groups.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Bongi. Okay, and thank you, everyone. I wish you have a good evening. Okay, and health. Okay, thank you, and see you soon, and see you in next week. Bye bye.
Have a nice
Yeah, have a nice
good
good night. Good night, everyone.